So I hope you enjoyed my review of Taylor Swift's new album / cinema experience, The Showgirl. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and please do click the notification bell for my latest video. Thank you so much for the support. Bye! So, my review of The Showgirl by Taylor Swift. This is in Abbey Park, Leicester. This is one of the boating lakes behind me. We don't boat on it anymore. We just let the animals and the wildlife and the birds use it, the waterfowl. So you've got geese and whatnot. Anyway, back to The Showgirl. It was like an hour and 45 or an hour and 5, I can't remember. It was rated 12A. I know that's really dodgy for me. It was an album that only had 12 tracks. We did see the Ophelia video twice in full. First time you watched it, you had an introduction by Taylor Swift herself, then you watched the video, then you went to the making of it, but it was a making of each section. So whether it was the Ophelia section where she was on the ship, or whether it was the Showgirl section, or whether it was the 1950s lifeboat bit of it, and then each of the other 11 tracks were taken, their videos were taken from parts of this video. I thought it was really creative, really well done, and I really want to know what that wooden cross on the back of her towards the end was all about with the cups. That was just like a bit Maplethorpe-y for me. There were creative references all the way around. I love the Liz Taylor creative reference with the crying with the violet eyes, because obviously Elizabeth Taylor had violet eyes. There was Marilyn Monroe hints, there was pop girls, there was showgirls, there was Ophelia, there was actresses, there was all sorts of reclaiming women in show business. That's basically what the Showgirl album basically was. I find it really odd that I have to tell people, oh yeah, I've seen the Taylor Swift album, I went to see it at the cinema. That was kind of like really weird and strange, I have to say. Overall, I'd rate it 5 out of 5, dead easy. It was perfection. She was at the height of her craft with this. I really liked the fact that it only cost me like a tenner to go and see it at the cinema. And I don't actually have to buy the album because I've watched the album. Do we watch albums at the cinema now? Is that the way we're going? Yeah, so yes, 5 out of 5 from me. I really like the creative references. It was thematically and colour palette wise beautiful. The cinematographers, the dancers, I love the fact that we actually got to hear their voices of how they made like the dance routines and the colour pattern and how it was filmed and the filming techniques. I really loved that. Interspersed, so like you'd watch say a track, then you'd have a little bit about how they did this or how they did that or how they made, oh yeah, and don't forget the bread, the sourdough. It was you know, her own sourdough featured, so waha for sourdoughing. So 5 out of 5 for me, and that's basically the end of the review. There were so many things I could be talking about it and Easter egging, but I just don't want to. You can find those videos yourselves. Overall, this is like an overall general one. I really enjoyed it. I don't care how long it really was. It was just really fun. She had great fun. Yes, I am the wood. Yes, ha ha ha. Yes, we know she's getting married and we know who she's marrying. I don't even have to say that. So thanks, Taylor, for making this review rather easy. It was great. There you have it. Bye. I really enjoyed watching it at the cinema, which is kind of cool. So there you go, Swifties. Ta-ta. Well, the end of September and beginning of October have been a busy month for world affairs. Really, we've got Russell M. Nelson, the prophet of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, otherwise known as LDS/Mormon, dying, and possibly Elder Oaks becoming the next president, but that's not been confirmed yet, so we'll see how that goes. We've had the attack in the UK, Manchester, and also the attack on an LDS chapel in the USA, and then we had the attack, obviously, in Manchester. It was a synagogue. Gaza peace deal, yeah, everybody's holding their breath on that one. So yeah, October, autumn, I'm here in Abbey Park, so just do a little swing round from the bandstand as you can see the trees. Yeah, so it's been a really kind of strange month. Autumn is definitely here, but weirdly enough, it's still warm. We've had quite a bit of rain in the UK at the moment, but it is still warm. The temperature is like 19 degrees or something. So there you have it. It is a bit echoey. Yeah, a lot happening worldwide. Overall, my channel, I know the uploads have been a bit bitty. It's been a complicated year with moving out and organising and getting furniture, and I still haven't got the second table for the Warhammer stuff. It is on my to-do list. Just that I've got a really long to-do list. of stuff to do. That is, yeah, and I am healing. Yeah, the bump got frozen off, and yeah, layers of skin, so my heart, so that's happening. So overall it's going well. I'm hoping to be far more organised next year, with uploads and sticking to the schedule and la da 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 da. So overall, yeah, autumn, it's looking well. So I hope you've enjoyed the October. It's been a short review, but there you go.